Hey guys, this is Haru here. Looks like you got set up and you got everything up and running with Magic. But what I'm going to be doing here is just kind of walk you through the general idea of how to use Magic and basically just help you with some of the stuff that we've given you. So first off, you got Magic. There's this support and resistance trading manual. It's an awesome manual that I put together for you. And then there's a video course I sent you by email, so hopefully you were able to watch all that. And then these indicators here. So in order to get these indicators on your charts, you just follow the same steps as Magic, the first video that I put together for you, but just put them in the indicator folder, custom indicators. Okay. And the next step is to make sure that you have a VPS server because you want to be connected to the internet. And yeah, just click on this link and you get redirected to set up a VPS server, and we can assist you with that as well. Also is make sure that you have a MetaTrader 4 platform, which is this link right here. If you want to open a live account, you can actually save a lot of money. They actually give you a VPS server if you open a $10,000 trading account, so that's $100 a month that you save with your VPS server. Okay. Another video I put together for you just to give you an idea of the trading industry, what's expected, and maybe where you want to take this. But that's exactly why, if you want to call or click on this link on the very bottom here to find more information about that. We want to know where you want to take this. If you're a beginner trader or you're looking to expound on your knowledge. Okay. So that's kind of the idea of this part of the website. But I'm going to pull up the chart so I can show you how to use Magic and how to implement it. So first off, we have a clean chart. I already made a template out of it and say Magic, but you might not. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my navigator, and I'm going to drag and drop and put it in my platform. I'm going to change this to 0.5, and then I'm going to change this to whatever to not have it notify me when it does the command. Okay, and say OK. Okay, so you can adjust your lot sizes according to your account size. So I may look at the market here, but on the left-hand side, I'm going to have this command bar here. It just shows you what commands you're putting in, what trades are in, and so on and so forth. Like I said, you may have a VPS server, and then you put the platform on the VPS server so you can turn off your computer, it falls asleep on you, or there's a storm or whatever. You'll still be connected to the internet and be able to take advantage of those market movements that you've been wanting to take. Okay, so for instance, like this was a great buy break command. In order for the buy break command to work, price must be below the line first, and then before it crosses the line, you want to put in buy break, just like that. Okay, so once it broke and closed above it, that was the entry point. You can put your stop loss right around here, and then your take profit wherever, or you can even take profits because this is on the 4-hour chart and made some money when it took off. Okay, and I can give you some other examples as well. So we see current price right here, and in order for these commands to work, like I said, for a sell break command to work, price must be above the line first. Either it's a trend line or support resistance line. Here we could put in sell break, and just look at the way I'm typing it. You can actually have a big S if you want. You just don't want to have a space between it because it won't work. Also, when you say OK, in order for this to work, you want to make sure it's on the top left and where it's going to break at, and it's going to do whatever you're commanding it to do. Okay, so the actual command would be on the left. You can also test your stop losses and your take profit. So if it breaks low, you must have a trade in before your sell SL and sell TP to work. Okay, so if you don't have any trades in, then the stop loss and take profits, they don't do anything. Okay, but you can see right here it plays the command. So if it breaks and closes below that line, then I'll take the trade. Then my stop loss will activate. Okay. And if you have other questions, just get a hold of us. Just give us a call. We can walk you through some of the stuff. So right here we can say buy break. So in this case scenario, I need to have price below the line before it surpasses this resistance level or this price. And then the left hand side right there, it's going to show you what it's going to do for you. Okay, and then you can put your take profit, one of your big take profit, big take profit. You know, take profit somewhere around there, and then so on and so forth. So if it takes off, you know, you can either move your stop loss to break even, or just let it hit your take profit or your stop loss, and enjoy this tool. Okay, so I'm going to go to another chart. We already have a command in. Okay, so I can either add a position or so on and so forth. So I have my entry there, my stop loss there, and I'm looking to take profit right here. Okay. Like I said, if you see that something's not acting right for you, just feel free to let us know, and we can have someone look at it for you. Okay. But as far as the feedback we've received from the emails, everything is nice and going nice and dandy for you. Okay. So anyways, like I said, you can already see. Oh, there's a buy TP. Okay. So like I said, the commands will be there. Left hand side will show you where what it's going to do for you, and so on and so forth. So a sell break command. Okay. In order for this command to work, is price must be above this line, and so this is the way I'm looking at the market. If the price surpasses this line, which could happen within maybe a day or so, or when I'm not looking at charts, if I'm going to bed, or you know, I'm looking for that breaking candlestick, and maybe I'm looking for the breakout of the downward swing. Maybe I'm looking for this thing to drop. Okay, I just put in sell break. Price must be above the line. It breaks. Stop loss top. Take profit on the bottom here. And like I said, just make sure you don't put a space between these things. Just type it very simple like that. Sell TP. And yeah, that's how it works. Let's look at another market. Okay, we have the buy break. We already been using it on a different time frame, by the 1 hour chart. So right here is stalled, but maybe this market may want to surpass this wick. And some of you might like the smaller time frames, like the 5-minute chart. Let's look at the 5-minute chart here. Okay, so some of you that like the smaller time frame, maybe this morning you had a trend line like this. You didn't want to chase the market. I mean, look at that thing. Some of you might have chased that, might have chased that, might have chased that, and you're just looking for that breaking candle. Look at that. Break, retest, and just beautiful. I mean, beautimous. Right? Okay, here's a great example. I already have the lines plotted. So you plot your lines the way you want to. You can say, okay, if it breaks this high here, I want to buy break. Again, price is below the line, and my stop loss is below here. And if it breaks and closes above it, then my breaking command will be set as done, and it will take the trade for me if that happens. Okay, if and when that happens, which can happen at any time. Okay, so I'll just give you more of a visual backtesting perspective, is saying, okay, well, I saw this trend line. Okay, I'm gonna clean up the chart for you and squeeze it for you a little bit. Okay, so for instance, I mean, you might have saw this trend line like this. Okay, you might have saw price just bouncing, and you don't want to get involved because you don't even know where it's going. And then all of a sudden it breaks, but you already drew your trend line. You knew it was going to break. You were confident, and you put your stop loss maybe above this low wick high. My voice was scratching for you. So it broke this trend line here. Could have had your stop loss somewhere in this general area, and I mean, you would have woke up and you said, "Wow, I'm going to take profits." Or you could have took profit right here. I mean, whatever your projections were. Enter there, bam, 93 pips. Okay. Same on the flip side. Maybe you were looking for this trend line. Okay. You saw this swing high and this swing high, 45-degree angle, and you saw it break up, and you just took some profits because, I mean, it was up quite a bit. Alright? And like I said, you can, I mean, you know, some people love the 1 hour, some people like the 5-minute. Okay? And right now, I mean, I can just close out this position and say, oh, you know what? I think we're up quite a bit on this pair, and it just looks exhausted. I'm just going to wait, close out, take my profits, and say, well, you know, when London kicks in, maybe the volume will come about, and I say, wow, you know, if this market starts picking up again, I'll put my buy break there, put my stop loss maybe around here, behind this little low here, and this thing may just cruise upwards. Alright. Okay, so again, price must be below the line in order for the breaking command to work. Alright, so here for instance, like I said, we're all pretty up on this trade, but it's kind of slowed down as you can tell. So maybe I just want to close out this trade and say, well, I want to go ahead and take some profits there. And if it starts picking up, if it re-breaks, then I'm going to be in and I'll have my stop loss established. And like I said, that could pick up maybe in a few hours. It could be whenever, when you're not around. And sometimes that just happens when you're not around and you're like, wow, I could have made those pips. Like, I'm just going to give you an example here. I mean, not that one. Let's do, what's a good example? I think this one was the one I was looking at. Yeah, like this. I mean, this just went straight to the origination point, like, really quick. I mean, bam. And you might have woke up and it was right there. And then closed out. And just, like I said, that really depends on your schedule. And maybe, like I say, you were looking for this close, but you weren't around. So you're like here, you're like, well, should I get in, should I get out? That's the thing, trading. Just got to be there. And that's the great thing about this tool, is it'll help you be there. Or help you do what you want it to do. Okay, well anyways guys, that's just a quick video for you on how to use Magic, and like I said, you have to have Magic on your charts for it to work. Alright, take care guys.